If you want to get in contact with me, the best way to do it is on Instagram. If you just want to say what up, if you want to tell me you love my videos, you can tell me that you hate my videos, but the best way to do that is on Instagram. Peace, y'all. Jonny Fastlane here. So, Pop Smoke and Casanova 2 times are beefing, and Memphis Bleek talks about that one time that Nas dissed Jay-Z. Plus, Akon is building his own city. Let's talk hip-hop.
She love how I talk, She know that puppy outside, she know I'm the king of New York.
Alright, so a couple days ago, I don't know if y'all remember, right? But I talked about Pop Smoke and basically how he was saying that he's like the king of New York, right? And then he said that he's the king of the underground, so I was like, okay, cool, maybe you're the king of the underground if and only if Casanova's not considered an underground rapper anymore, and that he's basically mainstream, so that you would be the new king of the underground, because if Casanova's still considered underground, then I might have to give it to him, right? But anyway, so the whole situation is that Pop Smoke doubled down on his statements and everything that he said, right? So in addition to that, then he posted up a clip of himself on his Instagram.
She love how I talk, She know that puppy outside, she know I'm the king of New York.
She love how I talk. She know that Poppy outside. She know I'm the king of New York, right? So even in the music, Pop Smoke is claiming king of New York, right? And I mean, this is dope, right? Because every rapper should think that they're the king or the best or the top rapper to do it, right? But in New York specifically, and I'm from New York, and in Brooklyn more specifically, and I'm from Brooklyn, so I have the same kind of mentality where I'm the best and I'm gonna let everybody know I'm the best, right? Like, I'm the king of this vlog and shit. Don't nobody do what I do, right? But that's the same mentality that like a Pop Smoke has, or 6ix9ine, or 50 Cent, or Casanova, or whoever, right? So on that video that Pop Smoke just posted, he put a caption on there too. And so the caption says, y'all old niggas better back it up, right? And I'm like, who the fuck is he talking to, right? Y'all old niggas better back it up. This ain't no Trashanova shit. So he's literally calling Casanova trash by calling him Trashanova, right? No scary L shit. Y'all know the woos run the city. Y'all niggas can never be me, right? So this is a little crazy. But also in that clip, Pop Smoke kept saying like, y'all ain't coming outside. Y'all ain't outside. We outside. Y'all ain't coming outside, right? So Casanova obviously sees this, right? And then he goes on Twitter to respond to what Pop Smoke is saying, right? So Casanova puts up a tweet and he's like, nobody runs New York. It's too much outside niggas to front like one nigga has those powers to control the whole biddy, right? Most of these niggas screaming they outside is pussy, right? He also takes a screenshot, Casanova takes a screenshot of that himself and puts it on his Instagram. When he takes a screenshot and puts it on his Instagram, he also adds in the caption, he's like, I'm just saying, all y'all stop using my phrase, we outside. Yeah, my phrase, because y'all not outside. We know who's outside, right? So basically, he's talking to Pop Smoke directly, right? And this is kind of crazy. Pop Smoke sees Casanova put this up. I don't think he saw it on Twitter, but he did see it on Instagram. And so then Pop Smoke responded to Casanova again.
I see what a lot of y'all niggas is doing, cuz. You think I don't see it, but I see y'all sucking niggas. Stop sucking dick, nigga. You heard? Keep my fucking name out your mouth, nigga.
Do what the fuck you want.
You heard?
Gangsta.
Dick sucking ass niggas.
I'm all for the hip hop rap battling and, you know, lyricism and who has the best, you know, bars or whatever like that, but I'm not for like two Brooklyn niggas just like, you know, running into the same shit again that happened with 6ix9ine and Casanova, right? I'm not, you know, down for, oh man, what's gonna happen if they see each other at the Barclays or at Rolling Loud in Queens or, you know, some festival in the Bronx or something. Like, this is street shit, and both of them are from like the same borough, so it could get ugly really, really quickly, right? I'm not the only one that thinks that. Meek Mill also agrees with me, right? So Meek Mill saw this, right? And he actually went on Twitter and said, y'all Brooklyn niggas be beefing with each other is too much, LOL, right? Then he follows that up with, stop pumping that shit up too if you're not involved. Let them guys get their money. And if you official and you around, say something. Basically saying like Meek Mill's like calling for Pop Smoke's people and or Casanova Casanova's people or somebody that knows both of them mutually to be like, yo, y'all need to chill out, right? Of course, you know, Meek done beef with everybody from his city, right? Meek is also involving himself in something that has nothing to do with him. So, of course, people are calling him out like, Meek, you done beef with everybody from your own damn city, blah, 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 this and that. And he's like, yeah, you know what? That's facts, right? So somebody says, stay out of Brooklyn business. And he goes, facts. Let me mind mines. I'm from Philly. I'm trying to be Meek Luther King some days, right? Which is funny, right? But I appreciate Meek Mill trying to just step in, and basically try to squash that beef. And he's saying if anybody knows both of these dudes, please step in and try to, you know, handle it. And Meek probably knows both of these dudes. So I know he knows Casanova. I don't know how his relationship is with Pop Smoke, but if he knows both these dudes, then he should step in. Plus, Meek Mill is from the streets, just like Cass and Pop Smoke are from the streets, so he could kind of understand, you know, the ego part of it, right? But we don't want to see another Troy Ave Tax Tone situation in Brooklyn, right? But anyway, let me know what y'all think about this in the comments.
Yo, niggas want to kill Flex. Niggas stop playing that shit. Fuck wrong with you.
Alright, yo, so Memphis Bleek is on Drink Champs. He's done like a couple of Drink Champs and it's cool, right? Memphis Bleek, legendary rapper from Brooklyn. Y'all know Memphis Bleek, right? So anyway, he's also Jay-Z's right-hand man, has been Jay-Z's right-hand man since like day one, right? Where Memphis Bleek is, money Memphis Bleek is, right? Memphis Bleek had his little run too, whatever like that, but he never really like blew up like I thought he would, right? But I guess he was like Jay-Z's first child, right? Jay-Z's first son, right? You know, Jay-Z got a lot of kids, man. Chris and Nee from the Young Guns, Fabulous, Freeway, Beanie Siegel, don't get me started, right? But, you know, Memphis Bleek was Jay-Z's first child, his firstborn, right? And as long as he's alive, he could chill somewhere because he knows that he's in Jay-Z's will somewhere, right? But anyway, so Memphis Bleek always has Jay-Z's back, and he's talking about that time that Nas dropped Ether, right? So, you know, Jay-Z and Nas have been throwing subliminals back and forth for a little while back in 2001, but then all of a sudden, a couple months after September 11th, Nas drops Ether, right? And Ether was scathing and basically took the whole city over, right? And I remember just like running home, you know, at 4 o'clock after school to be like, yo, I gotta listen to the radio, I gotta hear Ether, I gotta hear Jay-Z's response to Ether, right? Super Ugly, when Super Ugly dropped and Angie Martinez premiered it, right? So anyway, when Ether came out, Funkmaster Flex was dropping bombs on it. He was like, New York, the whole city. And you know how Funk Flex do, man. He used to be like, pull over, New York, pull over. And, you know, people would listen to how they said would actually pull over on the side of the streets. Like, Funk Flex used to get the city hype, right? That was like 20 years ago. But, you know, he used to get the city hype, right? So Memphis Bleek was just saying like he was upset, like he was feeling the pressure in the city, and they were so upset at the time that they felt like they wanted to go kill Nas, right? And of course they wouldn't have did it, but they felt like they wanted to go kill this nigga because he was just having the whole city just like the song was ringing off and Funk Flex was dropping bombs on it. They wanted to kill Funk Flex too. They wanted to run up on that nigga and be like, yo, stop playing this shit, like, cause Funk Flex was just like rubbing it in your face, adding insult to injury, you know what I'm saying? And Nas did, you know, get Jay-Z with Ether, but I don't know, unpopular opinion, I feel like Jay-Z came back on Nas with that Super Ugly shit, and I feel like Jay-Z won that rap battle, but I don't know, that's just me. But anyway, let me know what you think about this in the comments. So Akon goes on Twitter, right? And he posts up this picture and he says, just finalized the agreement for Akon City in Senegal. Looking forward to hosting you there in the future, right? And this is crazy, right? So the whole situation is that, yeah, slowly but surely, he's building his own city there in Senegal, which is a country in Africa, right? So Akon is from Senegal, right? He was born there and lived there until he was probably like 7 years old, until his parents moved to New Jersey, where we all know him from Jersey Boy, you know, rapper, R&B singer. He came up through that, but he never like lost his roots or anything like that, right? Akon has, you know, used solar power energy to light up, you know, different countries in Africa. So now he's building his own city. He has his own crypto coin called Akon, and he's going to exclusively be using his crypto coin within his city of Akon City is what it's going to be called. So it's going to be built on 2,000 acres of land in Senegal that was gifted to him by the president of Senegal. So he already has that down. ground, right? And now he's gonna just start building, which is crazy, right? All I gotta say is that this is dope. So between, you know, and a lot of us are really taking our riches and dead ass going back to Africa, and this is fire, right? So between Akon building Akon City in Senegal, which he says is going to be like 5 minutes away from the West African airport, so it's super accessible, right? And then when you got people like, you know, Anthony Anderson and Cardi B and everybody going back to Ghana and buying land there, and Ludacris becoming a citizen of Gabon, it's crazy because a lot of wealthy and rich, you know, black people or African American people are going back to Africa and putting their money back into Africa. This is fire, right? This is something that the powers that be don't want to happen, right? So please, if you see Akon out there, protect Akon at all costs, right? Because this is the prerequisite to some shit where, you know, 3 months from now, we heard Akon died in a plane crash. You feel me? So this is dope, yo. I'm dead ass. Protect Akon at all course, yo. Let me know what you think about this and everything else in the comments down below. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Make sure you hit that notification bell. Follow me at Jonny Fastlane on Instagram, and y'all already know what to do. Peace.